Most contractors think after hours calls are low quality. They assume they're price shoppers or emergencies that can wait or something to deal with tomorrow. That assumption quietly costs jobs. After hours calls usually come from people who've already decided they got a problem right now. And they're just trying to figure out who's going to solve it for them. By the time someone calls after work, they've already lived with this issue or problem all day. So they're not browsing, they're not researching, they're trying to get a problem solved. And they don't want to think about it again tomorrow. That's what makes after-hour calls so different. See, during the day, people get distracted. They're at work, they're in meetings, they're squeezing calls in between what they're trying to do with their lives. And the problem is, after-hours calls are also the easiest to miss. You got your phones on silent, calls are going to voicemail, notifications get ignored, and it doesn't feel urgent in the moment because you're personally not in work mode. You're living your life. But the customer is in their work mode. So from their perspective, they didn't call after hours. They just called when they finally had time. Not because they're impatient, not because they're rude. It's because they're trying to solve a problem before it goes into the next day. This is why after-hour calls tend to be a higher intent, not a lower intent. They're quieter, they're fewer, but they're often more decisive. There's just nothing. And because nothing feels broken, nothing gets fixed. Most contractors only realize this once they're so busy that the phone just becomes background noise. And after-hour calls, aren't interruptions. They're actually decisions being made without you.